I'd like to try again. What about get her a squad of men in tight green tights? Let's get it. Do you have ADHD? I don't know. I remember talking about it a while back, talking about somebody else having ADHD. And then I think it was you guys, you were like, oh my god, Huts, that describes you. Get her 12 Lords of Leaping? 5 golden rings. Yeah, that would be really inappropriate to get Salty's mom 5 golden rings. 4 calling birds. That would just be weird. 3 French hens. Probably cool. 2 turtle doves. Unless they were the candy, the chocolate turtles. Dove chocolate. And a partridge in a pear tree. I wish I could grow a pear tree. Pears are delicious. You know what's better though? Peaches. You know what's better than peaches? Nectarines. Fight me. Nectarines are delicious. It's God's gift.
Huts, do you like Whitman's samplers or assorted chocolate packs?
Assorted. Assorted chocolate packs? I find those to be more hit or more hit than miss. Or more miss than hit, I mean. The other way around. When you get like a whole pack of stuff, very rarely do I get a whole pack of chocolates and I'm like, every one of those chocolates was good. Right? You're always like, ugh, I don't want to eat this or this one or this one, but these sound great. And then you eat them and you're like, yeah, it was okay. Lemons raw alone, take it or leave it. What else is delicious? Watching a Hut stream. Are you sucking up to me now? Remember the mean jokes. No balls. Yeah, I don't have the money. Where's my money, Brian? Dime. We're gonna get a dime out of this. Boom.
Health up.
Nectarines, my beloved. Nectarines are really, really good. I get the ones from Costco. I think they're like white something something nectarines. And you know what it is though? It's probably because it's a US product. And so you can actually get it when it's even remotely close to being ripe instead of like getting something that's from halfway across the freaking world that spent 12 months on a barge and it was picked when it was, you know, it's like, did they put the tree on the barge? This is not ripe. You know, you get anything from a different country, it's not gonna be ripe, dude. Nothing near like actually picking a fruit from a tree that's actually ready to go. It's like strawberries, right? You get strawberries from the store, you cut into them, they're white on the middle. And they taste good, but like, you go to like a strawberry patch and you pick one that's ripe right off the vine or the bush. It gets red in the middle and it's delicious. It's better than candy. Cheers up. Luck up. Oh. Could have been money in the secret room. You get strawberries from the store, Kappa? How the frick do you get them? No balls. We tried. Imagine you cut in and it's freaking blue. Do they have white powderish on top of the skin? The nectarines? No, I don't think there's any powder. How would there be powder?
Don't want a lot for Rizmas. There is just one thin edge I don't care about the Sigma underneath the Rismas tree. I just edge you for my guide more than you could ever make my Ohio come true all. I want for Rismas yeah.
I did not understand any of that. Thank you for the bits. I heard the Rizzler under the tree. Something about Ohio. Get my strawberries from my own patch of garden. Those with bits of dirt still on them are the best. You probably should wash that off though, just like as an idea. I like split shot with spectral, how it splits over all the rocks. Oh, I guess it only splits the first time now. Boo. Dinky dinky dink, dinky dinky dink. Unnecessary nerfs. Don't even have an active item. They changed the rainbow poop? I think so, why? Unwashed strawberries help build an immune system, you know. Wise. Burnt penny. Could kill me. Speaking of killing me. Really? Okay. Not even a top secret room in there. I guess I can just guess
here. This is a PS. Always wash your fruits and vegetables.
Is that a dirty joke? Always wash your twig and berries. I do have minor key pickup sounds on right now, so everything sounds a little different. Oh my god! What if we nerfed trites by removing them from the game? How about that? What if that was the thing? What if we just said no? Walk into the fire. Judgment. Eh. I could have saved him for next floor to get a higher devil chance, but I'd have to use my holy card then. Always wash your chicken. Have you seen people that wash their chicken with soap? It's another PSA for you. If you're gonna cook the chicken, you probably don't have to wash the chicken unless there's something like absolutely disgusting on it, in which case you probably shouldn't be eating it at all. If you're gonna cook something, you don't actually have to rinse it off. Soap, yes, people like take like Dawn soap and they're like washing the chicken and then like rinsing the chicken off. That's why you don't eat meat. Otherwise, you would have just gone ham on it. Yeah. Sensible. Out of all the reasons not to eat meat, you're like, someone might have washed that with soap. Where am I going? Wait, people wash chicken? People wash their chicken and like scrub it with soap. It's disturbing. It'll just add lemon flavor. Makes it taste like blue. Only wash chicken if it has blood clots. Don't wash your chicken, you guys. If there's something gross, you just cut it. You just cut it out. Like a piece of cartilage or like a chunk of bone or like a blood vessel or something. You just cut it out. Cut it out. You're gonna cook the damn chicken anyways. You don't need to wash it, trust me. I'm not putting blood clots into my chicken noodle soup. Yeah, so cut the blood clot out. Don't wash the blood clot with soap. Oh, I like this a lot. With our Eye of the Occult, it's pulling our Loki's Horn shots and our split shots in the direction that we are firing. That is very good. That is a very good. I like it. I wash my chicken, but only with water. Chat, what have I said? A. You want your chicken probably to be in its own chicken juices, right? It's probably better for flavor than if you rinsed it off or washed it. B, if you feel the need to wash it or rinse it because maybe potentially you left it in the fridge for longer than 3 days and it smells bad, don't do that. Freeze it if you're not going to cook it immediately. Chicken goes bad real quick. Gets stinky. Okay. I clean my chicken with bleach in the dishwasher. That's what spices are for. I mean, if we're talking historically, you are not wrong. It's kind of like the idea of making a cocktail. Why not just drink the alcohol? Well, Prohibition hit. People started making alcohol in their own bathtub, and it was disgusting, right? So they invented cocktails to hide the disgustingness so they could still get drunk. Or something like that, I don't know. That's what I heard. We're talking about washing our meat. And there's Slothy. Yeah, we're talking about how actually people will wash their chicken with soap. And I'm sure some people here do. I'm sure some people here do, and I'm telling you, don't. You cannot do that, and you'll be fine. You're going to cook it. Yikes. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is a bad room. Bathtub jungle juice. Depression. Wash meat, sure. Soap. Meat fucking absorbs soap. And there's Slothy. Good old redneck moonshine chicken. I've always washed my chicken, but not with soap. I soak it in vinegar and lime juice to get the ooze off. Why is there... I have a question about why there's ooze on your chicken. The only time I've ever had ooze on my chicken is when I left it in the fridge for over a week. In which case, like I said, maybe don't eat it at that point in time. Salmonella is just in raw chicken. If you wash it, it's splashing the raw chicken juice that holds the salmonella all over your sink and kitchen. I'm telling you guys, you can take the chicken right out of the package, fresh, okay? Buy chicken when you're gonna cook it or freeze the damn thing. Put it right, just cook it right, just out of the package, into the pan. Trust me, bro. But I wash my kitchen, though. Do you really scrub out your sink with anti-bac soap every single time? Do you? My favorite shop. I'm gonna take my grundle here. And I'd like to see what this is. Ooh, I don't know if I could sign up for that, you guys. My split shot right now is so good. So good, though. Get a choice of 2 more items. Do we go for greatness? What about removing guts? Should I leave it in there for natural flavors? Haha. You're talking about cooking a whole chicken? If there's a plastic bag of giblets on the inside, yes, you have my permission to remove the plastic bag. Like if you buy a turkey, right? You can get like a thing full of giblets in the middle. That's what I imagine. Unless you're talking about literally going outside, chopping the head off of a chicken and then cooking it. In which case, you've just created a situation specifically not real, by the way, completely made up, just to try to be a thorn in my side. So how do you feel about that? Why are you keeping the holy card? Because I wanted to find a blank card. I guess at this point in time, we can just pop it if we want to protect this run. You have no idea what happened to the meat before you got it, Huts. Always rinse cuts of meat. You're gonna cook it. You're cooking it, right? The one time I could see inspecting the meat, not even washing it, would be like the people that find like injection needles, right? They can have like these needles that like inject your turkey with stuff, and some of them have broken off, and someone finds an entire needle, but that's not washing. That's inspecting your meat. And gentlemen, let me tell you, you should be inspecting your meat for health reasons. When I wash my chicken, I just want to quit the excessive blood it has. Ever had blood sausage? Blood is actually what, like if you're talking about like ground beef, I'm sorry, vegetarians, vegans, I'm sorry, but what happens is, right, they drain the blood out and then they fill it with like a red dye. And that's why your meat, your ground beef specifically, can sometimes look gray, is because that red dye, I think, is coming out. But if you actually like buy ground beef from like a farm, right, that has actual blood in it, it's gonna taste better. Sorry, vegans. I don't eat from my sink, says Henry. Ah, right, so what you do, right, is you rinse the salmonella chicken into the sink, the splash is all over the place, and then what you do is you leave that sink, that's a chicken-only sink. It's not like you put a dish in there, you don't fill up with water and you know, wash dishes or do anything else in that sink. So it's okay that you don't wash the salmonella down, because you'll never touch that sink again. Got it. Let's use our stars card actually with the curse room. That's what I was gonna do. Meat also turns gray from oxidization. I'm pretty sure I will not get salmonella by doing it. It's absolutely not washing rice. Washing rice has a point of washing the starch out. Blood ending up in the chicken is super rare and isn't an issue when cooked. Wrong card? This is the normal stars card. Reverse stars card would be stars question mark. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to get rid of split shot here. I think it's actually really, really good. You know, live your life however you want to live it, you guys. I'm mostly just talking shit just to talk shit. All right, it's the topic of the stream right now, and I don't know how I didn't get hit there once. Things were jumping directly into me. They were inside of me. Perfection, we're gonna roll with it. We like it, we love it. We want some more of it. I thought you wanted free curse room items. I would have lost my holy mantle. My holy card.
Lemon party.
Lemon pad thai. Lesson learned, wash your chicken with soap. Live your life however you want to live it, chat. If you want to live it worse than I am living mine. If you don't want to be peak Sigma, Super Huts life. Fine. You know, I can't force people to live a good life. I hope they cook everything well done or else it changes nothing. Not true. Everything has an internal temperature, right? Just follow the guides. This cut of meat should reach this internal temperature in order for it to be safe for consumption. Done. End of story. Does not mean it has to be well done. You guys you're literally creating situations to try and challenge this. Well, I just have to cook my meat well done then. No. It's arguing with people that take things to the extreme. Jacob's Bananas, tier 1 sub, what's up? Wash your chicken unless you want free cheese. It's just, I think it's funny you guys are like, I have to wash my chicken because there's actively a green slime on the chicken. What do you want me to eat, the green slime? Why does your chicken have green slime? Bro, you have other issues. We've uncovered more problems. That's confirmed. Cooks his chicken medium rare. Extremist. Oh, don't wash my chicken. Okay, well then I might as well just turn it into a black pile of coal. That what you want? Do you want me to eat coal? Fine, I'll go eat coal. You're fun to argue with. Let's put words into my mouth. You want me to eat the slime? Just so you know, my butcher actively sprinkles E. coli on top of all my meat, so what do you want me to die? What do you want me to start doing? Cooking the chicken? I make my chicken al dente? You guys are ridiculous. I don't really have a way to re-roll, right? Average coal enjoyer. What was it again? I don't know if I want Gemini. I don't like things killing other things when I'm not ready for them to die. The death rattle will kill me. Right? It'll be like an explosive fly that's getting too close and the Gemini's like, I'm on it! And then I'm like, no, and then it... We've seen it before. Gee, thanks, I'm a Gemini. It really was supposed to be a slight at you, specifically. I'm glad you got that. How do you wash your chicken? It wriggles and screams too much? Gemini could pick off flies and spiders charging at you. Yeah, I feel fairly comfortable that I can do that myself with all of this. See all of this coming out? I think I'll be okay. I felt it in my bones. You felt it in your Bose speaker? What if? Locked down.
Full health.
You wash your eggs with soap before cooking them? Yeah, I can handle it. Narrator. He most definitely could not handle it. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. External items description. It's not supposed to pop up when I'm in an active room. Pin jumped out from underneath the text. Sick, dude. I love a run going that way. Love a run going that way. Very nice. Could have stolen, but it would have been fine had the text not cock blocked my entire fucking screen. Do you wash your water before you drink it? Is water wet? We can get another holy card. It'll happen. Water is wet. Or does water make things wet? Boil my soda prior to consumption. Ooh, this is definitely worth having. Shame that the run is just throwing the garbage. The box could have had anything, even a holy card. Now you're thinking. Fire rate up, we love that. I could get rid of my depression. I don't like getting rid of my fly, my pretty fly, but go for greatness. My depression stayed. My fly turned into a blood puppy. I think we're better off without him. Yeah, I guess I could have gone back for the Gemini and then held on to it longer. Sacrifice the Gemini. But my devil room is right there. And I thought that depression would go. Apparently depression doesn't count towards that. How do you get rid of your depression? Share with the class. You know, I tried it. It didn't work. Have we tried washing it with soap?
Tears. Tears up.
Have you tried eating a large chunk of coal? I drink and text my ex. Works for about 15 seconds. Rip. What floor are we on? Depths 1? There might be a beggar that we could blow up. Increase our odds at hitting another devil. Yikes. Could have been a death rattle that got me there. Eden's Blessing. Not a tier delay down, unfortunately. Captive fire rate, so. Whoop. Gotta go. Ballotro tonight? Probably not. Twitch is freezing periodically. Looks like we've dropped a couple of frames. How about YouTube side? Even live on YouTube? Is it freezing on YouTube at all? Let's get over here. Could be a Twitch problem then. Every now and again, mostly good. Okay, so maybe it's my OBS. How about top secret room down there? That wouldn't be there. It'd be over here. I should have looked. Not sure what I'm really looking for from this. That's good. But my perfection, though. Slay the Spire, Dicey Dungeon, Gungeon. Yeah, I like the idea of doing the Gungeon save file restart. Soap induces diarrhea. All of this washed chicken going around. There's no time to be depressed. You get squished. Only got so much time before Mutagenics drops. Anti? Anti-raid.
Holy car.
It's on. Did you wash your Gungeon with soap? Oh, I almost got hit right there. So you're saying that you guys don't want to watch me play SimCity 2000? Zelda Rando, when? All these other new games are coming out. I'd watch you play almost anything. Almost. Dose of spades. Look at my spades. I'd absolutely watch that. Wind Waker Rando got me through a pretty tough spot, not gonna lie. We had fun. We had fun with that Wind Waker Rando. Didn't pull in the views, but we powered through, and I'm, you know, happy we finished it. New MOBA Deadlock. Yeah, not a MOBA guy. Not a MOBA guy. I'd rather play Overwatch or Marvel Rivals. I'd rather play something a little bit more skill-based and less, like, knowledge-based. Not a huge fan of games that are, like... I mean, this game is you know, quote-unquote knowledge-based to a degree, but with that one, it's like, you could be as skillful as you want, but you have to, like, constantly be up on these, different builds and like things that you buy. I remember I saw an Instagram reel the other day where this guy was talking to his girlfriend and he was like, here's this really cool new RPG that I play, and she's like, oh, okay, so like you get to like explore the world wherever you want to go, and he's like, well, actually I have a guide that I look up that tells me exactly where I need to go, and she's like, oh, but you get to like build a character though, and he's like, actually I watch a guide that tells me exactly how to build my character. And she's like, oh, but you get to play him however you want to, right? You get to make your own choices. And he's like, actually, I watch a guide that tells me which choices to make to maximize my character. Gungeon more knowledge-based than Isaac? Isaac and Gungeon aren't really that... I mean, you could play through without knowing anything and still have a good time. You can still play the game. If you didn't know anything when you're walking into Deadlock, you are going to be fucking slaughtered. There's no playing the game. If you don't know that you have to buy items and a specific set of items that will do this and this and this and this and this and this and this, you are going to be run into the ground. You will kill nobody. You will do nothing. And once again, these are just guides too that people have. It's not even fucking real. That's literally all PvP games described in 3 sentences. That's not true though. I can jump into Overwatch and kill some people without knowing that, you know, at 12 minutes I'm supposed to go back and buy this specific item because my character needs a blah blah blah. It's point at person and shoot them. Isaac, go to different room and kill enemy. The knowledge just comes in when you're like, oh, you probably shouldn't take Cursed Eye. But MOBA games for me, they're like that. And I dislike that quality in games. I hate MOBA, but I love Deadlock. It has in-game tools to help you with builds. I have a guide that I watch that tells me exactly how to build the characters. But yeah, no, I tried to go through the guides and tried to buy the items, but then I'm like, oh shit, I didn't buy it 2 minutes ago. And I had to go all the way back to the base in order to buy this thing. Poopy. Everyone went to Cursed Eye, not one person thought guillotine. See, you don't like guillotine because you can't handle it. Okay, it's not because it's a bad item. Don't take this out on guillotine. It's a tier delay down, it's special. I have special eyes.
Infested?
How goes the infinity % quest? Good. We just got to do the rest of the Tainted Jacob and a lot of dailies. Guillotine's my favorite item. Wasn't you complaining about guillotine the last time that you had it? Nope. That wasn't me. That ain't me. Nah, man. Shit on Deborah's desk like a boss. Flying to the sun, now I'm dead. Queen of Hearts. The idea of Maw. Might just take the stats instead, though. I don't really need tears, though. 0.5 damage can do a whole lot. Maybe you do take Maw. Pirate Lord, 35 months. Welcome back to you. Shout out to Deborah's desk. I don't see myself not charging Maw the Void. That's kind of risky. That was a little dangerous. Could have gone for Eternal D6 there. Risky, though. But yeah, so to talk about Deadlock, I think I did like it at first when it was all new and no one knew what the hell they were doing. And I was like just playing a character and like I was shooting that guy and then I was like, I'm doing this thing and this, and I was like, oh, I got a crap ton of gold. And my friend was like, you gotta buy things, you gotta buy things, you gotta buy things. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I bought a couple of things and then I like started shooting other people and I'm like, oh, I got some more kills, I'm doing a thing, this is cool. And he's like, you have to buy, you have to go buy, stop playing the game and having fun, you gotta go buy things. And I was like, crap. What do I buy? And he's like, just follow the guides, but not the first one or the second one, probably not the third. If it has a flag on it, you probably don't want to follow that guide either. You want to go to the other guides. And I'm like, oh, what am I doing? What, huh? What? And then like 25 minutes later, getting absolutely fucking dominated. Like 1v1ing the same guy that I was slaughtering before, but somehow just getting absolutely crushed because I didn't buy the thing, or I didn't buy on the right guide. I think Suplex might get me in and out of the curse room for free, but I don't really want to fuck with it right now. But anyways, that's kind of my experience. And then I was like, you know, I don't think this game's for me. I don't like that. I think I'd rather just play Overwatch and shoot someone. I almost walked into that guy. They probably need a better guide. How'd you like Marvel Rivals? I had more fun than I thought I would. I just don't give a shit about the Marvel universe. I haven't watched the last 700 movies. I haven't seen any of them. I saw Iron Man. I saw Iron Man 2. I saw Captain America. And that's it. That might be it. Even if you get zero fucks about Marvel, the game shits all over Overwatch. Yeah? What do you like about Marvel Rivals over Overwatch? This is not a trick question, by the way. I'm asking. For real. Oh, yeah, Deadpool, I guess, is technically Marvel. And then, like, I watched Deadpool Wolverine, and there was, like, all these comments about, like, Marvel shit. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know any of this. The multiverse, the whatever people. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just here for the ride. And I like that. I like the movie. I genuinely think better gameplay, heroes feel more fun to play and unique. I think that it's fun. I think that at least right now, it's hard to tell for me, but it's pure chaos. Matchmaking, it's a shit show. No one knows what the fuck they're doing besides the 5 people on the other team that are just the sweatiest fucking people you've ever played games with and have no life since it came out. So those are all things I think are incredibly frustrating with Marvel Rivals right now. Just watch the guides. There's a guide. I'm following a guide that teaches me how to play. Just don't like PvP. Yeah, no, I'm also there. In my free time, I usually will play something that's not PvP. But socially, I have fun. I have fun playing PvP with my friends. I really like co-op games, and so over the years, I've been able to, you know, convince my brain this is a co-op experience. Overwatch tried too hard to become an esport. Marvel feels like a fun game, and if it sticks, it sticks. Yeah, these all seem like arbitrary things that have nothing to do with the gameplay, right? If they tried hard to become an esport, I don't really give a shit. I said my biggest complaint right now is how chaotic it is in the matchmaking. I think, honestly, my biggest complaint, what it really is enemy Star-Lords. Just period. Just enemy Star-Lords. Star-Lord is so fucking overpowered, I can't even stand it. And the enemy just gets their ult and just goes... And then the game's over. That's it, man. If you know, you know. How's Carl Meister doing? He's underneath my feet right now. He's doing great. He's super chill. For an Italian Shepherd, for a high energy dog, he relaxes. He just sleeps. He hangs out in my studio for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And I feel bad. Of course, we play all the time. I try to take him on walks and stuff. During the summer, we go for a lot more hikes, but I subjectively like the art style more. I think I like the art style a little bit less in Marvel Rivals. There's not as much contrast as I would like. But that's me. I'm already going into the settings to turn up high visibility on every single roguelike I've ever played. Give me bold, 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 bold. I'm playing Marvel Rivals and I'm like, wait, who's the enemy? The tiny little red name? Come on! I can't see that. Mip, mop, 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 mip, mop. That's gonna be a no. That's a yes. And D7, there could be a room I would use it in. Marvel does not have a McCree in the office. So there was one person that worked on Overwatch that they fired that was guilty of sexual assault, therefore game bad. Which is valid. You can think that. It's just also not gameplay related. Nah. Seems like an easy enough double wide room for me to farm charges here. That's right, we have 9 volt. So we can do this infinitely. The D7 break, y'all. No Ludo? Cringe. Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop. Get it. Reroll it. Bop it. Pull it. Twist it. $15 luck, so we're getting chest on chest. Slothy's favorite item. Ludo? Yeah. You guys weren't there. We played some co-op, and that was our first item room, and I was like, well, Slothy, I can tell you what it is, but you'll learn more if you just take it. And she hated it. She absolutely hated it. Overwatch was good at the start, but never evolved with the times. How did Marvel Rivals show this evolution that Overwatch is not? CS is proof of the pudding, but even Counter-Strike 2 has gone to shit. Sure, why not? Marvel is the new flavor of the month. Oh, Gemini, of course. We got a Gemini, of course. Yeah, and I'm not like... your reasons are valid for whatever you think, right? I'm not here to tell you that you're wrong. All I'm saying is, it does feel like you are just coming up with reasons to not like Overwatch. And I think that there are a lot of people out there that are just playing Marvel Rivals because of that. Because it's not Blizzard. It's not Overwatch. Like I said, that's fine. But don't sit there and say that, like, it's so much better of a game when really all you want to say is Overwatch bad, Blizzard bad. You can say that. You can say Overwatch bad, Blizzard bad. I don't care. Oh, this is kind of... I don't like the chocolate milk, actually. Don't like tap shooting, especially diagonally. It makes it... like this. Look at this. Everything stopped moving for a second. I did like Overwatch. It went very stale. Well, we'll see. We don't know yet if Marvel Rivals is going to get stale or not in the same way. But like I said, valid. If you're one that just looks for new things too, then that makes sense. I could try to turn this into a chest, I guess. Or a sack. Hate how Overwatch makes empty promises. Aside from that's a decent game. Yeah, I would have really liked, like I said, I like co-op experiences. I would have really liked PvE content. The entire reason why they went free to play, right, is because, well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make online free to play, and what you're gonna pay for now is going to be like a really in-depth PvE campaign. I did not get touched there. I'm gonna throw now, chat. This is cool. It just gives us marks with Eye of the Occult. This is dope. I'm definitely gonna die because of some stupid death rattle, but I like it. Still having fun. Stays forever salty about Battleborn. Yeah, no, I definitely think F Blizzard for what they did to Overwatch 2 in that regard. I'm big sad about that. Look at how they massacred my boy. Like when Junkenstein's Revenge and stuff comes out, I play that. But they haven't changed anything about that. Right? They still have the same frickin' PvE missions they had back in 1943. And they just keep recycling them. This is gonna end horribly. You just know it will. Eye of the Occult should grab any shots that my buddy here is shooting, right? Just go right along with the rest of the shots. Linger Bean. A shout out to this game is definitely ready for a character like Lost. Real easy fix here. Any enemy that has a death rattle like that, their death rattle can't take effect within 1 second of a room. Done. I just solved your problem. I solved your problem. Now, if I were to kill them instantly, they're not going to just go like that and die immediately. And if I don't, well, now I'm moving around the room and I have a chance to see what's going to happen and what the enemy is and a chance to dodge any death rattle effect. You're welcome. They call me the idea guy.